Types of people you definitely need to avoid in nursing school. What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are already part of the family, for those of you who are new, welcome. My name is Kiara Selena, and on my channel I mainly make nursing related videos, but we also do a bit of beauty and hair. So if you are into those things, feel free to join our family by hitting that subscribe button and turning your notification bell on so you won't miss another video from me again. Alright, I don't want to make this video too long, but as you guys could tell by the title, I'm going to be talking about the 5 different types of people that you should stay away from at all costs in nursing school. There are a whole bunch of different types of people you can meet, and some of their energies are just so draining, and we're not here for any delays. We don't have any time to go to nursing school and start messing around with these weird and dangerous types of people. We just want to go into nursing school and graduate as fast as possible. And so I'm going to present the 5 different types of people that I met in nursing school that are really toxic and that you should stay away from. The first person I want to talk about is the lazy person or the user. This is the person who never pays attention in class, never participates, never really does anything. This person is the laziest person in class. They do the bare minimum. However, whenever it comes to any type of teamwork or group, they know exactly who to pair up with. Now, the lazy person isn't necessarily a bad person. Most times they're really cool. They're cool with everybody, so everybody's cool when it comes to working in teams with this person. But be careful of the people who are kind of just using you because they know you're going to work hard on their project, whereas they're going to give the bare minimum. These people always want to pair up with the smartest people in the class because, like I said, they know these people are going to get really good grades, and they don't really want to do anything, but they still want to benefit from your good grade even though they didn't put the work in for it. So be careful with the lazy person. So the next person I want to talk about is the ghost, who is also a user and is very similar to the lazy person. This person is the person who is never in class. They never ever come to class. See, the lazy person comes to class. They're just lazy. The ghost literally is a ghost. This person never comes to class. They're always absent. The only time they ever really show up is if there is an exam, and if they do show up to class, they never know what is going on. They never know what assignments are due, and even though they might have the papers on their desk, a lot of the times in my school, if you were absent, the teacher would keep the papers that you missed when you were absent on your desk, and they would come in and they would have like a pile of papers due, and they would just go around basically asking people for their homework, to kind of copy their homework, but not word for word, so it doesn't look too obvious. But don't let these people use you. Do not work hard and do what you have to do and just allow for people to feed off of you. It's really it's just messed up. Don't let them. Don't feel bad by saying no. The next person you should stay away from in nursing school is the last minute man or the last minute woman. And this is the person who annoyed me the most in nursing school. This person was a combination of the lazy person and the ghost. And so whenever we had test time, a lot of times we had our exams first thing in the morning. So if we knew we had an exam, we would go to test room. And sometimes the door was locked, and we would all be outside because in test room you were not allowed to speak to your classmates at all. Once the door is open, you are not allowed to speak anymore. And so we would be in the hallway kind of waiting for a teacher to come open the test room, and meanwhile the last minute man or the last minute person is kind of going around trying to clarify things at the very last moment, asking a whole bunch of questions, which is fine. You can ask questions if you want, but the reason why I didn't like that is because it just increased my test anxiety. When I know I have an exam to do, I like a clear mind. I like to be in a peaceful state of mind before writing my exam. I don't like when my brain starts scrambling about, and so that type of person ruined that for me. They would always give me test anxiety. And also, if you think the answer to a certain thing is this, and you start hearing people saying something different, it starts making you doubt your answers, and then that can mess you up in your exam. So stay away from these people. Whenever what I started doing was literally headphones and ears and my head down until I see the teacher coming. And once the door to test room was open, we couldn't speak anymore. But I would stay at the very end of the hallway, far away from everyone, with my headphones in so that I can't hear anything, just to maintain the peace that I had at that moment before going into my exam. The next person you should avoid in nursing school is the smartass or the know-it-all. And you are going to meet this person who thinks they know more than everybody, who thinks they're smarter than everyone, who always has their hand up, which asking questions is never a bad thing, but the smartass doesn't raise their hand to ask questions. They raise their hand to contradict the teacher. They like making the teacher feel dumb. They like acting like they know every single thing, and they never let go. So let's say you're in a class learning the digestive system with a certain teacher, and then you have another teacher who teaches you the cardiovascular system. Let's say the teacher who's teaching you digestive taught something in class that this smartass disagrees with. They will drag it all the way through lunch, all the way through to your cardiovascular class, and then they'll start asking your teacher who's teaching you cardio about this thing that they disagree with in digestive type thing, if you understand what I mean. They never let things go. They always want to drag and drag and drag to prove that they are right all the time. But guys, listen to your teacher. I'm not saying that teachers don't make mistakes. I'm not saying that teachers know it all. But at the end of the day, a lot of the times the teachers are the ones creating your quizzes, making your exams, and even if they aren't the one who are making your exams, they know what questions are on your exam, and they know what to prepare you for. Your teachers are not going to lead you to failure. So if your teacher says the answer to a certain thing is this, or if a teacher is teaching you certain material and they tell you that this is this, you can go and you can look in your books and you can ask questions, but like I said, your teachers will not lead you to failure. And a lot of times, if something doesn't make sense to you, it's just because there was a little bit of information that you missed or a little miscommunication. So if you don't understand something, go see your teacher after class and clarify things. Sometimes there's just, something that you didn't hear that the teacher will say to you, and then everything will start to make sense. But do not follow the smart ass. The smart ass usually does not know as much as they think they do. And like I said, they're not the ones who know what's on the exam. They're not the ones who are preparing the exams. The teachers are. So follow what your teachers say. And the last person you should stay away from in nursing school is the miserable person. And there was a person like this in my nursing school who was just always sad, always depressed, felt like their life was worse than everybody else, always complaining, always had a complaint. And I'm not saying that you can't lend a helping hand, or you can't, give somebody a shoulder to lean on sometimes, or give somebody some advice. Don't be a messed up person. Listen to people, give advice, but really be in and out, Sometimes you just, you wake up and you're full of energy and you're all sunshine and you're all happy, and then you go to school and you meet this huge cloud who just comes and takes away from your sunshine. Like, don't allow people to drain your energy. So if you want to give advice, if you want to listen to somebody, listen to them, give them some advice, but back, like fall back real quick. Give your advice and bounce, be out of there, because these people can really affect you. And then all of a sudden, you came to school ready to learn, full of energy, and all of a sudden you start feeling down and start feeling depressed, and now you're wondering why you feel this way. It's this person. This person is toxic. So stay away from the miserable people. Anyways, guys, that is it for the 5 people I think you should stay away from in nursing school. If there's any other type of person that I forgot, please feel free to leave them down in the comments below and share your experiences with us, so that we can, prepare these soon-to-be nursing students for what they may face, and just to prepare them so that they know what to stay away from when they go into nursing school. But that is pretty much it for now. You see, I can't talk anymore. That means the video is over. So I hope you like this video. If you do, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on. And I really hope to see you in my next one. Bye, guys.